I didn't want to talk about this, but I will talk about it for two reasons. The first reason is that seemingly like everything else that's sad in the world, the anti-vaccine crowd has grabbed onto this and found a way to somehow blame this on the COVID vaccine. So to be clear, this has nothing to do with the COVID vaccine or with COVID-19 for that matter. But the second reason is that if this man survives, and hopefully if he survives without any long-term damage, it'll be for two reasons. One is CPR, and the other is the automated external defibrillator. And those both are things worth talking about. So the obvious thing is CPR. If you don't know CPR, take a course, take an in-person course, take an online course. It's not hard to learn. It's not easy to forget. It's not easy to mess up. It's a simple skill, but if you have it, you can save a life. And there are cardiac arrests that happen every single day in every corner of the world. And if you're unlucky enough to witness one and you have this skill, you can save that person's life. If you don't have this simple skill, you can't do anything but call for help. And often it's too late by the time the help arrives. So learn CPR. But the second thing that was used on Damar Hamlin is what's called an automated external defibrillator, which looks like this. And a lot of people haven't heard of these, but it's important to know that in fact, these AEDs, as they're called, are actually found in many public spaces. There are many states in the US and provinces in Canada that mandate that public spaces, certain workspaces, and certain sports spaces have to have an AED. Now, you will find this usually next to the fire extinguisher near an emergency phone, and theoretically, they are meant to be used by lay people. Anyone can use this. And the idea is that you basically take it off the wall, you bring it to the person who's down, who's getting CPR, and it comes with these two stickers that you stick on the person's chest, and the machine will then automatically read the person's heart rhythm. And if they are in cardiac arrest and they have an abnormal heart rhythm that's causing that cardiac arrest, the machine will actually tell you if it can deliver a shock to try to get them out of that abnormal heart rhythm, and it'll ask you to press a button when it's ready to deliver that shock. So all you have to do is stick those leads on, power the machine on, and if it tells you to press the button, after which it would deliver the shock and hopefully shock that person out of that abnormal rhythm, causing the cardiac arrest. So if there are two things that everybody can take from this incident, it's to learn CPR, and if you're in a situation where somebody is in a cardiac arrest, look for an automated external defibrillator and use that. If you use those two things together, you dramatically increase the chances of someone surviving a cardiac arrest. Prayers for Damar Hamlin's family.